In this video, we'll be adding two indoor monitor VTHs to VTO outdoor station. First, we're going to initialize the VTO. Initialize VTO, set your password. Usually if you have an MVR or anything installed here, you can use the same password as that. But if not, just go with the password you'll be able to remember. Make sure to also save your email address within there. Then you're going to initialize the VTH. It's a numerical value, so you can do whichever 6 digits that you will remember. And usually you can initialize both VTHs at the same time, but here I'm just doing it separately. And although I unchecked email address, we always recommend everyone to put their email just in case you lose the password. Then we're going to go to the web. There we go. Now we get into the web UI with that username and password that you created for or within config tool when you initialize the device. We go into household settings, local settings, and enable group call, because this VTO is going to be able to call to both of the VTH's indoor monitors. And we go and we start to initialize. Here I'll put the password of the VTHs because you need to put that in config tool in order to start configuring them. Those device settings. We go into the VTH, so we're going to do 203. And this particular VTO, we need to change it to 101 #0. And it's going to stay as the main VTH. Then you put the IP address of the VTO, the login username and password, and also don't forget the SIP ROM, which is VDP. Press OK. Then network terminals. Then it's talking, this VTH is talking to the main VTO, so you put in the IP address of the VTO. The username and password as well. And you're supposed to VTO enable status save. Then you do the same exact thing to 204, which is the indoor monitor. Then you change it to 101, and you can do #1. And then this would be the sub. Then you put the main IP of the main VTH, which is the 203. The new the admin user and password of the main VTH indoor monitor. And then the SIP server goes with the VTO, which is the outdoor monitor. Don't forget the SIP ROM VDP, Victor Delta Papa, login username, admin, and password for the outdoor monitor intercom station. Network terminals. Again, this is for the VTO, the outdoor station, intercom. Those words are kind of used interchangeably. And then the admin user, again, enable the VTO status and save. Just to check, that one's #1 and this one's #0. Then we go back into the VTO intercom intercom station, outdoor station. Log in, household settings, room number management, and this is where you add just checking to see if group calls is selected, which it is. You go back into room management, you add the room number, which is 101, hashtag 0 for the first one. Register IP is the password that you created for that indoor station, which is the VTH. And the next one is the hashtag 1, which is the registered password that you created, you save for that VTH. And that's how you set it up.